friends, welcome to the Rainbow Rose tutorial. Before starting, follow either the hand-cut template or machine instructions for all the flower parts. Starting with 26 gauge silver wire, cut 6 finger length or 2.5 inch wires. Next, separate the small and bigger petal shapes and find their mirrored pair. Trace the outline with tacky glue and swirl in the middle down to the bottom. Add one of the cut wires so that it lays at about the center, and attach the mirrored pair. Using a foam molding mat or a mouse mat and a large ball tool, curl the edges of each petal. Create a crease at the base and pinch the ends together. With the bottom petals, find each shape's pair and add a thin layer of tacky glue. Carefully curl the petal up as you press the pieces together. With the white tissue paper, cut 3 pieces of tissue paper about 2 inches long. Trim 3 more of the 26 gauge silver wire about finger length or 2.5 inches and use needle nose pliers to loop the end of each wire. Add a dot of hot glue to the center and place the looped wire in the glue. Fold over the tissue paper and ball and twist the tissue into an oval shape. Repeat for the remaining wires. Cut 3 1.5 inches of the yellow floral tape. Stretch and place each tissued wire into the center and pinch, fold, and twist the tape on. It doesn't have to be perfect since we'll be covering it. Once all of the wires are wrapped, use more yellow floral tape to tape from the middle of the oval shape down to the bottom. Once all 3 are wrapped, one at a time, add them together at the bottom, making sure to wrap around before adding the next. Wrap down to the bottom and spread the wires apart slightly. Next, using 22 gauge floral wire, trim 3.5 inch pieces, swirl on tacky glue, attach the wire at about center and sandwich with its pair. Carefully curl the leaf downward. Measure your hemp wire to the desired height and trim. I'm measuring to 7 inches. With pink or green floral tape, attach the wire pieces and small petals so that they lay in a tulip-like shape. Floral tape around at least once between each petal. I like using pink floral tape for this part since I think it blends the bottoms nicely. Next, add the bigger petals between the gaps over the smaller petals. Once all the petals are attached, floral tape a little ways down the stem. Slightly spread out the petals. Tape the base with green floral tape and add in the bottom petals so that they're facing down. The first 3 sitting between the gaps and the next 3 sitting in the middle of each petal. Make sure to floral tape once between adding each petal. Continue taping down the stem and add in your leaves. I add them near the upper half, but it's up to you. Make sure to off-center the leaves so they don't lay directly on top of each other, and tape down to the bottom and tear or cut the remaining tape off. Thanks for following this tutorial. Check out the rest of the Genshin flowers to make a full Genshin bouquet.